welcome to New Orleans and Yulman Stadium. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Tulane Green Wave. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Green Wave head coach before the game. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With a freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Tulane's offense has the ball first today. And here comes the junior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion from the back. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Maybe a crease. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Off play action. Fires to the right. Has it, and he will score. Touchdown, Green Wave. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Cal Bears offense takes the field for the first time in this game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And he's turning it on. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Red pass, it's complete. Defense uses a sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Golden Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to run it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Westbrook. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. On the option. Pulls it on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Green Wave lining up facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Green Wave picked up a fresh set of downs through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. To the air on 1st down. Floats it out in space. Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the 1st period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Green Wave. Makes the grab inbounds. Effective offense leading the way here in a establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion on the out. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's got great speed. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now on the option. He'll do it himself. Now the pitch. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Could be an alley. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. The option look. The give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Starts to scramble to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Might as well stick with him. Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Trying play action. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Taking it the other way. Inside the touchdown, Green Wave. A pick 6.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fakes to grab. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Sweet cut there. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've got a little more work to do after that holding call. It's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Westbrook. Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, Green Wave. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Heaves it on the run. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Cal uses its 2nd timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. The Golden Bears want to move quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Golden Bears are facing 3rd and inches. He'll pull it down. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get free before the break. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but they get through and it's blocked. He picks it up.
And how about the speed by that defender coming off the edge to block that field goal? Wow.
One more snap coming before halftime. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the 1st. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with Boise State taking on the Utah State Aggies. And it's the Broncos looking for a 3rd straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Yulman Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Wide receiver going in motion. Bully ball on third and short. He breaks a tackle. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Westbrook. Working that left side now. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lets it fly. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tulane!
And if you're the head coach, you are absolutely loving this. You're up big on the scoreboard because your defense keeps getting takeaways, and on offense, in sudden change situations, you're turning it into touchdowns. That right there, phenomenal job. Great decision by the quarterback. He finds his open man. They connect. Everything going their way, David.
And I love when they stay aggressive after a turnover. That is the #1 thing we're always yelling in the huddle as a defense. Sudden change, sudden change. They want to capitalize on the momentum, and they did. They stayed aggressive, continuing to add to this lead, doing what they want when they want.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Gets it out fast. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Give on the inside. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen.
Makes the grab and room to run. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Running to the left. Finding some room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
It's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. All the way back to the 15. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Goes to the option. The option, he'll keep it. To the ground with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Westbrook. Snagged out of the air. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the 2nd half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. They'll run the option. Makes him talk to the hand. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A 7-yard touchdown drive there, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. He's got it on the right. Going to get a stoppage here as there's an injured Cal Bear on the field. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll ride Davis here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The run inside. It's Davis. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the wideout. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Second down coming up. On the draw, it's Davis. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. Never a doubt. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Finding an escape route.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit.
Number 33, on to kick it away.
The kick is on its way. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The give to Davis. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.